and the Rainbow Bridge. Luna loved colors. She loved the fiery red of an autumn leaf and the deep blue of the twilight sky. But lately, all the colors in her world had started to fade, as if a big gray blanket was covering everything. One rainy afternoon, while exploring the attic, Luna found a dusty old book tucked away in a chest. It was filled with drawings of a world bursting with color. Tucked between the pages was a map. It was a strange map, with winding paths and curious symbols. At the very top, in swirly letters, it said, "The Rainbow Bridge." A spark of hope flickered in Luna's heart. "I have to find it," she whispered. "I have to bring the colors back." She packed a small bag with a crunchy apple, a warm scarf, and the mysterious map. Her journey began in the graywood forest. The trees had pale, silvery bark, and the ground was covered in soft, gray moss. It was very quiet, and Luna felt a little small and a little lost. Suddenly, a tiny light flickered behind a mushroom. It was a small, glowing creature with big, curious eyes. It looked just as lost as she felt. "Hello," Luna said softly. "I'm Luna." The little creature zipped through the air. "Pip!" It chirped in a voice like tiny bells. It circled her head before landing gently on her shoulder. Luna giggled. She didn't feel so alone anymore. With Pip's light to guide them and the map to show the way, the graywood forest didn't seem so scary. They walked for hours, their footsteps muffled by the soft moss. The map led them to a wide brook that chuckled and gurgled over smooth gray stones. But the old log bridge that was supposed to cross it had rotted and broken in the middle. Pip zipped over the water and nudged a long, sturdy vine hanging from a tree on the other side. Luna understood. She grabbed her end of the vine, took a deep breath, and swung across the brook with a happy whoop. Their path next led them to the foot of a mountain, where the entrance to the whispering caves gaped like a giant, stony mouth. A low, rumbling sound echoed from within. Inside, they found the source of the rumbling. A giant creature made of mossy stone was snoring loudly. As they tiptoed past, one huge eye snapped open. "Who goes there?" it grumbled. "To pass, you must answer my riddle," the rock giant boomed. "I have no voice, but I tell stories of kings and queens. I have no legs, but I travel the world. I bring color to the grayest of days. What am I?" Luna thought hard. "It tells stories, travels, and brings color. A book!" she exclaimed. The rock giant grunted, a sound that might have been a smile. "Clever. You may pass." The giant moved aside, revealing the path forward. On the other side of the caves, they stumbled into a small, hidden grove. Here, the colors were not faded. Flowers bloomed in soft pinks and yellows, and a tiny stream shimmered with blue. Luna and Pip sat beneath a tree with purple leaves and shared her crunchy apple. The little bit of color gave them hope. They knew they were on the right path. The map now pointed up, towards the jagged, shifting peaks. The wind howled here, pushing and pulling at them. It felt like the mountain itself was trying to stop them. Tiny, swirling shapes darted through the air. They were wind sprites, and they loved to play tricks. They tugged at Luna's backpack and tried to snatch the map from her hands. "They just want to play," Luna realized. She untied her warm scarf and held it out. The wind caught it, and it danced in the air like a kite. The wind sprites were delighted. They chased the scarf, their giggles sounding like rustling leaves. Forgetting their tricks, they swirled around Luna and Pip, creating a gentle breeze that helped lift them up the steepest parts of the mountain. At the very top of the highest peak, they saw it, an arch of faint, shimmering light stretched across the sky. It was the Rainbow Bridge, but its colors were pale and translucent, like a ghost of a rainbow. As they stepped onto the bridge, Luna felt a strange tingling. It wasn't made of light or water, but of feeling. She realized the bridge was powered by joy and happy memories. Their world was gray, because everyone had forgotten how to be truly happy. Luna closed her eyes and thought of the happiest thing she could remember: baking cookies with her grandma, the kitchen filled with warmth, and the sweet smell of cinnamon. Pip chirped, remembering the taste of a sweet dewdrop on a morning leaf. As they shared their joy, the bridge began to glow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and violet pulsed with brilliant light, flowing down from the bridge and washing over the land below. The graywood forest turned emerald green, and the sky became a brilliant blue. Luna and Pip had brought the colors home.
Subscribe to the channel and like the bell icon. Thanks for watching LevelUp Talks production. See you soon again.